Kenilworth is on the verge of a big leap forward. For the past few years, we've been making strides toward our academic goals. We've worked hard to bring innovative programs to life in our classrooms. To take the next major step, we need to improve the actual buildings where the learning happens. We've maintained and repaired our buildings as much as possible over the years. But larger projects that could not be completed within the regular budget are long overdue. That's why we're holding a bond referendum, because upfront funding will let us make this leap in the next 2 years, and it would bring in new state aid to help pay for it.
The core of the referendum proposal is the creation of a true middle school. It would still be located at Brearley, but structural changes would provide more separation from the high school. Our middle school students would have their own entrance, their own cafeteria, their own gym, their own science labs. Sixth grade students would move from Harding to Brearley Middle School and be grouped with 7th and 8th graders. It's a better academic and social fit for that age group, and most districts already follow that 6, 7, 8 configuration.
Moving the 6th grade to Brearley would also have benefits for Harding. We could expand our pre-K capacity, moving children from the waiting list to the classroom. Harding could also house additional special education programs. Without this space, more Kenilworth students could be bused to other districts for special needs services.
Part of the proposal is for a new track and turf field at Brearley. It's a fraction of the total cost, but would have a huge impact on our students. Nearly every other high school in Union County already has turf, and making that switch would give us reliable playing surface, rain or shine. Replacing the track would benefit both our students and the community members who use it for walking. Plus, we could host track meets.
And have you been to the auditoriums? At nearly 100 years old, the Harding Auditorium has never had a complete renovation. The chairs are still original. Our plans call for new ceilings, floors, and seats. Brearley's auditorium would get those improvements, plus a new stage floor and sound booth. Upgrades like these have direct impact on student enrichment. Most Kenilworth students participate in sports, the performing arts, or both.
Other improvements would protect our investment in the buildings. We have a responsibility to maintain building systems that are functional and cost efficient. That includes more energy-saving units for heating, cooling, and ventilation for all classrooms. Air conditioning would be installed at Brearley's auxiliary gym, which would become a combination gym and cafeteria for middle school students.
If we squeeze the cost into the regular budget, Kenilworth taxes cover the full amount. If voters approve a bond referendum, the state kicks in some funding.
That special state aid comes from across the state of New Jersey, but it only comes back to districts where voters approved a bond referendum.
State aid is one way to reduce the impact on local taxes. Another is the Capital Reserve Fund. The district saves money in that fund over time as part of its commitment to fiscal responsibility. That fund has been used for smaller scale renovations and can contribute about $2 million toward the next big leap. Getting new state aid and using some capital reserve funds ultimately reduces the amount of this investment that shows up on local tax bills. We've done the research to find the most cost-effective path to continuous educational improvement. We've applied smart strategy to propose upgrades that will transform Kenilworth schools. Now, we're ready to take the next leap.